Often it seems true to say that parents define a child. After meeting the parents of another child, start again. I know I can, here we go. Often it seems true to say that parents define a child. After meeting the parents of children in some way, the child makes sense. You see that certain qualities in the child have been marked down. It might be a tendency to neatness, or a way of pausing, or a certain kind of smile. Parents define, or to be more cautious, help to define their child. The gospel passage from St. John turns this upside down. When we come to see Mary, the child defines the parent. Or as Fulton Sheen says in his book, The World's First Love, not only did Mary beget a son, but the son also begot her. This is the connection between Bethlehem and Calvary. Mary gave Jesus sonship, but he also gave her motherhood. At the crib, she became his mother. At the cross, she was called the woman, the universal mother of all the world. On the cross, Jesus, who wills to be a man of sorrows, wills that Mary, his mother, be the mother of sorrows. This was not imposed upon her. She freely accepted it. It was another fiat moment in Mary's life, another annunciation where her faith would say, "Be it done to me according to your word." As our Lord learned obedience by what he suffered, so Mary had to learn motherhood, not by appointment, but by the experience with the burdens of the human heart. A rich person cannot truly console a poor person until he learns to at least walk a mile in the poor person's shoes. So Mary cannot wipe away human tears unless she herself has been their fountain. The title, Mother of the Afflicted, had to be learned in the school of affliction. Mary is not a savior. She does not redeem. But her will was completely united to Jesus' will, so that his passion would have been entirely different had there been not her compassion. The sorrows of his passion were hers, but Mary considered them as her own, for this is the meaning of compassion, which is why in that beautiful song we sing during Lent, the Stabat Mater, we plead with her that she share her compassion with us as she shared it with Christ on the cross. In the picture of our Mother of Perpetual Help, the artist's intention is to portray Mary, the mother of the Redeemer, and the mother of the redeemed, participating early on in the sufferings of her Son. This is depicted by the two angels carrying the instruments of passion, the expression of fear in the face of Jesus, and the sadness manifested in Mary's countenance as she tenderly bends to her divine Son. The painter of our picture wishes to represent the sorrowful scenes of Gethsemane as happening during the infancy of our Savior. In Gethsemane, Christ was given a taste of his approaching passion by an angel appearing to him and bidding him to drink from the bitter chalice. In our picture, the infant Jesus is frightened at beholding the cruel instruments of the passion presented to him by two angels. In Gethsemane, our Lord, overcome with fear and desolation, sought consolation from his disciples who were sleeping. In our picture, the infant Jesus, terrified by the same appalling vision, takes refuge in the arms of his mother as he gazes at the cruel instruments of his passion. Mary fully realizes the cause of this sudden outburst of fear. So she holds him close and with tender compassion bends her head over him as if to protect him. Her face is expressive of a gentle sadness. Her eyes are dilated and seem to be filled with tears. However, what's very interesting is her gaze is not centered, as we would expect it to be, on her child. On the contrary, her eyes, full of compassion, are directed from the picture upon us. She appears more concerned with our suffering and with our needs than with the sorrows of her divine Son. Her lips speak for her eyes. She seems to say, I am one familiar with affliction. Surely God's mercies are not over. Put your hope in Him. Mary is with us. She is compassionately loving towards us. She knows our sufferings. And she invites us to speak to her because she understands. She understands our sufferings. She knows. So I'm going to invite you right now, whatever you're doing, to sit and to hold out the palms of your hands in front of you. And if you wish, close your eyes and take some time now and place the sufferings, the anxieties, the concerns, the people whom you carry in your heart, and put them in the palms of your hand. And now let this prayer be your prayer. Remember, O most gracious Virgin Mary, that never was it known that anyone who fled to your protection, implored your help, or sought your intercession, was left unaided. Inspired by this confidence, we fly to you, O Virgin of Virgins, our Mother. To you we come, before you we stand, sinful and sorrowful. O Mother of the Word incarnate, do not ignore our petitions. answer us. But in your mercy, hear and answer us.